Hey everybody, this is Kelly.
And Tasha.
We decided to sit down with you guys and walk you through the class registration process. Okay, so you're going to start back on the website that you requested membership from before.
That's homeschool-life.com. You should have the link from the email. And you've already completed at this point the membership form.
Okay, which in that process, you created a username and password. Today, we are working with Susie Sunshine. She's a brand new co-op member.
And she has 4 children. 1 in high school, 1 in middle school, and then 2 in elementary, and one of those is a baby.
Susie has a hard time remembering her username and password. I bet a lot of you can relate because I do it all the time. Yep, Susie's going at it again. Here we go. There we go, Susie. Okay, so here we go. We are now logged into Susie Sunshine's webpage, and we are going to click on class registration. Okay, so the first step, Susie has 4 kids. She has a nursery baby, an elementary aged kid, a middle school aged student, and a high school age student. So we're just going to walk through this process one step at a time. First step is under fees. Before you get to the fun part of the classes, we're going to deal with the fees. So first we click on nursery baby fee. Okay, and then you see this drop down box, and the stuff on the left doesn't matter. For these fees, you need to choose your baby. Who's our nursery baby?
Pluto.
Pluto's our nursery baby. Okay.
And it's only going to let you choose the one that matches up in the age range that you put in.
Okay, void that. Okay, so we're going to choose Pluto, our baby, and we're going to click register. Bear with us because we're still learning the system too. Okay, so after I clicked register, you can see up here on the top it says your registration was complete. So Pluto is taken care of with her fees, his fees, the baby fees. Now we're going to go to the elementary age student. Our elementary age student is Rainbow. So we're going to choose Rainbow, and we're going to register Rainbow. Now, if you had, and I'm going to do the middle school and I'll show you this. If you had 2 elementary age students or 3 or 4, you could select them all at one time. But Susie has her children spread out all over the place, so we're just selecting one at a time. So now our middle school age student is Moon Sunshine. So we are going to register Moon. We get our confirmation and we say, okay, we still have to take care of our final child, Star, and we click Star and register. Okay, so now we've done that part, and we're going to scroll down. What's the matter?
If you are a new person, your first time to co-op, then you're going to also click the background check fee. If you're a returning member, a teacher, a coordinator, then you don't have that fee, so you don't need to check that box. And if you're just signing up to take, not to take classes, but to be a social only member, then you need to click this one as well.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to our baby, and we're going to go ahead and put our baby in the nursery, all 3 periods. Again, Pluto is our baby. Even though babies don't stay in the nursery all 3 periods, we have to register them there because we're not sure where you will be helping at this point. So we already did period B. We selected Pluto. We select register, and we get a confirmation. We go to nursery period D. We select Pluto, register. There we go. Okay, so Pluto is taken care of.
If you're not there one of those periods, instead of being there all 3, then you would just choose no B class, no C class, no D class.
And say if the whole family was, let's say our whole family was going to slip out at D. You could just sit D and click each child, and then your whole family is already registered to be out of the building for period D. Okay, so moving on, I believe our next child is 8 to 11-year-old. So we're going to, if you click on each class, so let's start with What If Creative Writing, which is going to be a super fun class. So when we click on it, we can register Rainbow for What If Creative Writing. Here's our description. It tells us here that there are 12 children max that can be in the class. There are 12 children available. A new feature this year that is listed on our class signups where it says max parents. We're giving you an opportunity if you see a class when you're registering your kids that you would like to be the helper in, you can go ahead and sign yourself up for that class as well. Now, we will let you know that when it comes to balancing the 30 something classes that we run, when it comes to juggling helpers and making things work, you may not get the class that you requested, but we will try our best to make that work for you. So let's see. We have the choice between What If Creative Writing, Ready, Set, Sketch, and Nerf Science. So let's just sign Rainbow up for Nerf Science. So we're going to click Rainbow and we're going to click Register. We got our confirmation, and now we can choose our Period B classes. We have Lab Experiments, Intro to Robotics, and Stop Motion. We will click on Lab Experiments. Again, it explains everything. And we will click Rainbow. As you can see here, Pluto, which is our baby, is grayed out, and Star, which is our high school student, is grayed out. But I am able to click on Moon. It's because Moon is an 11-year-old that is registered as a middle school student. So if you're familiar with the way that we line up our classes, our 11-year-olds can either age down into the elementary program if they choose at the beginning of the year, or they can age up into the middle school program. That's a choice that's made in September, and it's carried throughout the year. So
even though the Moon is a middle school student and she has the option to sign up for these elementary classes, she shouldn't do so. It should just be Rainbow.
Okay, so we're going to register Rainbow for Lab Experiments, successful. And then this semester we're running what's called a middle school prep program, and it is a mandatory class for any student who is planning on starting the middle school program in the fall. The purpose of this program, the middle school program, from the beginning has kind of taken our young middle school students by surprise in its intensity. And we want to try to prep these kids and parents, because it's a learning curve for the kids and the parents. So anybody that's going into that middle school program next semester has to take this class.
And so it's not so much a shock to their system. We try to incorporate some fun stuff in the class. They'll do some really cool experiments. They'll learn the scientific method and how to write a lab report, so that when they get to the science classes in the middle school program, they're prepped for it. They'll do some fun reading. It won't be your more boring historical reads. It'll be lighthearted, fun reading. They'll do some projects in there. So we don't want them to feel like we're totally taking the elementary side of it away, but it is to transition them so that next fall they are more equipped to handle that middle school program.
Okay, so as you can see on this, Rainbow, who is our 9-year-old, cannot take this class because this class is for the 10 and 11-year-olds who will be in middle school. So we need to click on the Show Must Go On, which is going to be a really fabulous class. And now we can choose Rainbow. So we're going to go ahead and register Rainbow for the Show Must Go On. And now we're finished with Rainbow. So we're going to bump down to our middle school section. What is our middle school kid? Our middle school kid's name is Moon. Okay, so Moon is going to take robotics, register. Moon is going to take general science, so we click Moon and we register. We get our confirmation. Moon wants to take study hall instead of drawing. Drawing's not her thing, so she's going to go ahead and choose study hall. And then On the Air with KVFE sounds really awesome, so Moon's going to register for that one too. So just keep going through. Moon, register. She's got her confirmation. Okay, moving on to our high school. Who's our high school student is Star. Star cannot take advanced robotics because she has didn't take it in the fall, and she just can't. So Lucky for her, she gets to sleep in. So we're going to go ahead and choose no period A class for her because there's no study hall because she doesn't need to be in the building. All right. Music theory, period B. Oh, I need to fix that. You can't read that. Okay, Star is registered for music theory and biology with Annie.
And that's a 2-part class. If you sign up for biology period C, you have to take the lab. You can't dip down and take the sketching 101. And you needed to have completed a fall semester of biology in order to continue or equivalent. So if you have any questions, just or email us at our co-op email, and we can help you through if there's any question about what classes you should be in.
Okay, so I think we have all of our kids taken care of. The best way to check that is to scroll back up to the very top of this page and view class registration summary. So we're going to click on that, and we're just going to look through our kids. Okay, so Moon has a middle school age fee, which is good. Each child should have a fee of some kind. And then she's taking robotics, general science, study hall, and on the air with KVFE. Pluto has a nursery baby fee, signed up for nursery for 3 periods. Rainbow has an elementary student age fee and then 3 classes. And Star, okay, so Star's our high school student. So let's say I'm looking at this and, oh, I forgot. You had to have taken biology last semester. Star did not take biology last semester, so we're going to go ahead and remove Star from this class because we made a mistake. So we clicked under the remove column for Star, we clicked these 2 buttons, and then we're going to click remove. Now, it shows our corrected summary for Star. Now, it shows you at the bottom that we canceled this. And if I had canceled that by mistake, we could go back in and click sign up here. But say we want to go back and put Star in Sketching 101 is the other high school option. So we're going to go ahead and click Star and register. And then we pop back up to the top to our class registration summary and scroll down and make sure that Star is now correct. Yeah, there she is in Sketching 101. Okay, so class sign up is done.
Okay, so we're going to try to wrap this up quickly for you because we're all wanting to know the bottom line figure. If you look at the top, let me find where the mouse is. Right here. It says $469.50. So this is the Sunshine Family total. If you have made adjustments to your schedule, the number here and the number that I'm scrolling all the way down to the bottom, that number may or may not match this number right here. So don't be panicked. If everything went smoothly for you and you got everybody where you wanted them to be the first time, then that number at the bottom should match up to this number. I'm just going to go through and break it down for you. We're going to click on this number so you can see where your money's going. So the elementary fees, the middle school and high school fees, the nursery fee, all that added up to $101.50. Every family has this membership request. If yours doesn't say membership request, it might say HSL and parent insurance. That is ultimately where that fee is going. And if you want more details as to why some says this, then we can talk about that offline. But it's essentially the same $14 fee, which totals up this first green bar. These first green bars total up to $115.50. And then the rest of these amounts total up, if you add them all up, they all total up to that $469.50 that was up top. However, some of these T&G general fees, if you remember in the past, you had fees that were paid directly to teachers and then fees that went to T&G. If it is taught by a co-op mom, and you're not in the middle school and high school program, so if it's elementary mom taught class, then it's a T&G fee, and it's going to have T&G at the front of those fees. So T&G general, then you have T&G KVFE, T&G Dana Taylor, T&G Jessica Hester. So all those fees are going to be what you owe to T&G. Then if you're paying for Miss Molly's music theory class, then it's going to say pay to Molly Harmon, pay to Tasha Sharon for middle school robotics, pay to Annie Marshall. We're going to be there to step you through this on invoice day to make sure there's no confusion. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, just let us know. Email us if you made an adjustment at our normal email address, thenextgeneration2010@gmail.com. We hope this video has proven helpful to you. And as always, email us with questions. That way Kelly, Caitlin, or I can help you work through it.
Have fun.